The Special Investigating Unit says that it has been granted an order to freeze 22 million rand held in banks and investment accounts linked to media company Digital Vibes. The SIU says that it will also approach the special tribunal where the order was granted to have the COVID-19 media campaign contract that was irregularly awarded by the Health Department to Digital Vibes declared unlawful and invalid. Earlier on, we spoke to SIU spokesperson Kaizer Kganyago.
Now the application has now been granted. It is no more for 10 days. It is now being granted that the monies be freezed until we are done with our investigation, because we need to get to the bottom of each and every part of that investigation. Therefore, the 10 days was just in the beginning when we were working with the FIC, because the FIC only has powers to freeze for 10 days to allow us to do what we wanted to do.
Yes, I understand that. So we've always been led to understand that you will have concluded your investigations by the end of this month. Are you still on track?
Yes, we are definitely still on track to do that. We are interviewing all the relevant stakeholders that needs to be interviewed, and we are hopeful that we will be in a position to give the President the report at the end of this month. And obviously, not everything is in our control. If whatever happens, we will give the President something by the end of this month, which is next week.
Can we expect some imminent arrests? Obviously, we know that the President has to receive this report, but of course you guys are in the business of crime intelligence, and if indeed you find anything, can we expect any arrests?
Yes, we are going to, in the end of this investigation, if we find that there is criminality that was committed, we will then send that to the NPA and make follow-up so that that matter can be dealt with as speedily as possible. And then on our side, we also going to send some of the referrals to the Department of Health for the officials to be disciplined for whatever they need to be disciplined for, that we would find at the end of this investigation. From our side, we will then go back to the special tribunal and make sure that we cancel this contract. We set it aside and so that nobody can claim against this contract ever again, and make sure that all the monies, follow them up until the end. All the monies that would have been paid unfairly to anyone will be brought back to the Department of Health.
Yeah, so you've got 22 million rand that you know is sitting somewhere frozen that you can get a hold of if you need to return it back where it needs to go. But what about the other 128 million rand? Because this is a 150 million rand contract.
Yes, you will understand that the 22 million is the monies that we found when we started the investigation, the monies that we found in the bank accounts of people. Obviously, some of the money has already been used to buy other things, and we'll get to that when we deal with this matter at a later stage. But we will make sure that each and every money, whether it is given to the third or the fourth person, will follow the money and make sure that we see where the money has gone to and what it went to that person for, to make sure that if it was given unfairly to those people, that also will be taken back from them, and that can only happen at the end of the investigation.